Wait. There was a 1.7.4 beta? I thought it only went up to 1.7.3 and then 1.8. Or am I tripping? I don't even know. Okay. Let me check the stream here. Real quick. Okay, yeah, welcome. Did the title change for Twitch? Why is it saying BCU still? Now it's changed. Okay, I'm gonna just check the stream. See if the audio quality is good. Okay, it sounds good. Let's continue. Let's just get right to it. No delays. Just getting right into it. Going just straight for traveling. Going the right way, right? Yeah, we are. Okay, good. Alright, we're back to more Farlands stuff. Yay, I'm so excited. Who's excited with me? I'm excited, bro. Yeah. Okay, looks like I already need a boat. Start off this this session here. Just a little bit of a boat session, it looks like. Go. So yeah, I hope everybody's having a great day so far today. Today's Friday. I believe it's the 12th, right? No, it's the 13th actually. Never mind. It's the 13th today. Damn, we're already like halfway through February. Isn't that insane? Ooh. Man, time flies by. We're already a month and a half through 2026. Sheesh. Finish miserable homework? Nice. Homework sucks. I'm the type of like kid that just never did my homework, bro. I'm not gonna lie. I had like such bad habits as a kid when it comes to like homework. I guess the reason why I never did my homework because I never got punished for like not doing my homework, honestly. It's like we always tend to have like homework every once in a while, but I just never did it. I remember those group projects too. Remember y'all get that like one kid in the group project that's like absolutely nothing? I was that kid, bro, I swear. I was just way too lazy to do stuff back then, bro, I'm not gonna lie. I was just waiting till like my Minecraft and other video games and stuff. I had such terrible habits, I'm not gonna lie. I really did. And do I regret it? Hell no. At least with like not doing homework, because like, bro, who wasted time doing homework? Like, come on, man. I mean, I should not set that as a example for people, to be fair. Make sure to do your homework, though. It is pretty important, honestly. Homework is quite important. I was also that kid, yeah. It'd be like that, honestly. Oh, it's turning night already. I think I could do a quick boat travel here. And then we can just make it to... Yeah, we can make it to like the mountains there and then just go to bed. Look at this speedboat trick. Still love it to this day. Absolute peak. So let's quickly just make it here and then just make a bed. Look at this. Boom! Crash landed. Okay, so... I'm gonna go over here. I'm gonna go over here and sleep. On this mountain. I think I like modern visuals more than beta, really? I like the more classical look. I really do. I like the look of gravel in this version. It's really nice. I just love the overall style of this version. Absolutely beautiful. The sound effects and all that too. Get my crafting table. Let's make a quick bed. There we go. Sleep and just get going. I wish I could count the percentage of my like Farlands journey here, but it's a little bit more complex right now since I'm going the opposite direction in one axis currently. That's the problem. It's like, well, yeah, you can do some simple math here. If you just like put like 100,000 down on the current number we're on the x-axis, then like that's currently where we're currently at for our distance right now. So I'll be like around 190,000 pretty much. So it's like 190,000 out of 25 million. So we're still a long way from getting to where we want to right now. Welcome Sento, welcome. Shakes are crazy. Oh, it gets a lot worse. It just gets worse and worse the further you get out. But yeah, it is quite noticeable now for sure. I bet like a month from now, it's gonna get crazy. Cause I'm planning on doing a lot of this for the month here. Like I want to continue the new project we did yesterday with the end stuff. But to be honest, I really do actually want to get to the Farlands here first before I really work on other projects. It's like, yeah, it's nice to work on like 2 projects at a time, but at the same time, some of these projects are like so long to complete. It's like maybe just getting one of them done first would be better. I feel like getting one done first would be better, so I could be like more. I mean, I can get like more popularity out of it. Well, I won't exactly say popularity. I'll get like more notice from it, from like reaching these distances, and then we can have like more people join into like the other adventures to the other journeys. Because I feel like there'll be a lot of interest in this channel when I do reach the Farlands here. Look at these mountains, wow. Sure. I hope y'all know what I mean exactly here. I just can't find the right words for it. Hi, welcome. Welcome to this wonderful adventure. Yay, sheep, how are you doing? I think reaching the border on the end seems like the process is more preparation rather than travel. It really is. You just need to prepare a bunch of stuff. I think it's kind of the same for the Nether. You know, the Nether is kind of the same thing, definitely. The Nether too. Because when you go to the Nether and end, you have to rely on not going back to the overworld. Especially like 4 million blocks into the Nether. Well, I think, no. Well, 4 million blocks in Nether is like the Farlands here, but like in modern Minecraft, if you do like 30 million divided by 8, you can't go like anymore. Oh wait, I'm going the wrong way. I have to go this way. And it's like at a certain point in the Nether, you don't want to go back to the overworld because you kind of have to restart back to the border, to the world border. Because like I said, the Nether is like 8 times further in the overworld and all that, so it kind of complicates things. Yeah, once you go 4 million blocks out in the Nether, in this version of Minecraft, you cannot go back to the overworld at all. Otherwise, all your progress reset because the game will crash. And once you come back to the world, you go back to spawn point and you lose all your progress. You lose all your items too. You go back to spawn point, you lose all your items. Ooh. Oh, it didn't work? What? Oh, whatever. It's a long, dangerous journey with lots of mobs, caves. So true. It's a big journey. At least in the Nether is only like ghasts that are a threat in this version, so that makes it a bit more easy. And there is an infinite, well, I wouldn't exactly say infinite, but there is a food source in the Nether, which are mushrooms. They do spawn in the Nether. And if you just have like a full stack of bowls, and you're set for food at least. The preparations I'm thinking about getting for the Nether, once we do the Nether Farlands and beyond, is I plan to get at least maybe like 6 stacks of blocks of iron. So that's going to be quite a grind. And probably like 6-9 stacks of wood. Maybe more than that. I don't know. We'll see. And then just like have our like basic necessities like tools and stuff and food. And like things like that. Kind of fill up the inventory with as much as I can. So I can survive as long as I can in the Nether. Kind of things like that, to be honest. I think that'll be perfect. Hey, look at that iron. Let's go. Pick up this iron. So, yeah. It's gonna be a lot of preparation for any time we travel in different dimensions. Because we can't rely on leaving them as much. We can't do it in the end either, of course, because the end rings just send us back to a spawn point. Did I say end rings? I meant like the end portals, whatever. At the end cities. Boats breaking into wooden sticks is so annoying. So true. Sometimes they break, sometimes they don't. I feel like it's supposed to be like speed that breaks them, but sometimes it doesn't. It's so strange. I don't understand. Boats are weird. You always have to keep crafting them too. Just how it is. But yeah, definitely gonna do Nether after this too. The Nether dimension. I could see it definitely being possible. I've never seen anybody reach the Nether Farlands legitimately. So it's gonna be pretty interesting. There's like also easier ways to do it, like the Nether roof tactic, but how we do it is we do it glitchless. That's how we do it. We do it glitchless and farmless. Like no auto farms, no glitches. We just gotta do it the intended method, you know? The intended method of how they want you to play Minecraft. We play the legitimate way. Because there are like automatic farms and glitches that can make it like super easy to get to the borders in Minecraft, especially modern Minecraft. There's like a glitch with the Ender Pearl that like doubles your distance, and you can get to the world border in like under an hour. And we don't do that. That counts as a glitch, and we're doing glitchless, so we're not doing that. Jumping out of the boat, is it faster? Yeah, it's faster. Did I just say I'm gonna do a glitchless, but I'm using the boat glitch? Damn it, really? Did I really just say that? There ain't no way I'm saying I'm doing this glitchless, but I'm using a boat glitch to travel a bit faster. Oh god, what is wrong with me, man? Well, I can't really say this is glitchless now, can I? What about if I just say netherless? Yeah, netherless. There you go. We're doing it netherless instead. How about that? And we'll do the nether glitchless. There you go. Because we can't use boats in the nether anyways. So netherless. It isn't a glitch, it's an exploit. Well, it still seems like a glitch. It's unintended. Anything I feel like that's unintended is pretty much a glitch to me. How you doing, sheep? Get some wool, thank you. How you doing, cow? Good day. Doing well today. That's good to see. Cows are nice and healthy. I need another boat, do I? At least sticks away. Dirt, don't need that dirt either. Hopefully I can find more dungeons. I want more dungeons. I'm also planning on making more clips. I have like a big list of videos to make into clips right now from my VODs that I've been editing recently, so I'm gonna get those out as like YouTube shorts and videos later. So I'm excited for that. And also, do y'all think I should still continue uploading Farlands videos onto the channel here? I feel like I might upload more of those too. I feel like I'm just don't want to upload them anymore because like it's less focused on Let's Play and more focused on like reading chat. So it's like more kind of just chat interaction stuff. Doesn't really fit into Let's Play content, but I think I'll still probably upload these. There's no reason not to. Yeah, exactly. I'm kind of thinking about that. It's like the problem is like even if I upload the videos, there's gonna be a big gap between the videos and the actual streams itself. It's like people are gonna see me traveling like 100,000 blocks in the videos, and they're gonna see the streams and they're gonna be saying like, whoa, he's a million blocks already? How does that happen? I think confuse viewers when they watch the videos compared to the streams. But they can still keep up to date with everything because the VODs stay up. So that's good. Let me keep update with Minecraft updates. Kind of. I played a little bit of the newest update last stream because, or I should say yesterday, because I'm doing a new project which is going to the end borders, and I messed around with the spears a little bit. They're pretty cool. The spears and stuff. We raided an ancient city yesterday, so if you want to check that out, you can check out the VOD for that. It was pretty awesome. Died a few times, on purpose, of course. So I can raid the ancient city without having to worry about the warden taking all my items. Killing me. Okay, get a crafting table, let me make a bed. And then I'm gonna make a bunch of boats. Here we go. Grab planks. Go to bed. Continue. Ancient city, yes. We had a chest with 2 god apples. 2 notch apples, bro. It was awesome. I was so happy with that. And we found another one too. We found another one too in another chest. So we found 3 in total. Pretty huge. That's the sad thing though, it doesn't really matter much. Like, we're not gonna be using it or anything, that's the thing. Because when we're traveling to the end, we're not really gonna get, like, killed or anything, right? The only thing that's, like, my biggest threat is definitely the void. If I'm not careful enough, but should be okay. But it's pretty awesome. It was pretty fun to raid. Let me get down here safely. There we go. Well, that wasn't safely. Also, I like that pillar. Pretty epic pillar. I need 4 height cactuses. I don't see any. Is that a lava pool? Nah, it's just stone. Okay. Gotta be careful of these lava pools when I read chat. I don't want to fall into them. Well, that'll motivate people to watch the streams. Also, we don't talk about how far we are too much. Yeah. For sure. I really hope more people watch the VODs and stuff to keep up to date. The VODs are pretty nice. It's pretty good watch time for the channel too, so it's definitely really good to keep up the VODs. It's always nice to give people like infinite content to listen to for the watch time hours. And for people to keep up to date with certain series that goes on for a long time, for sure. Do love that. I'm falling in love, what should I do? To be honest, I am the worst when it comes to love advice, so you shouldn't really ask me. Just in general, I don't really think you should ask questions to content creators, especially on such topics like that, because we content creators aren't perfect, so definitely. I would say, oh, I don't even know who you would exactly talk to about this. I would just say follow your feelings, I guess, and just be genuine. That's my advice, at least, if you're falling in love. Things like that. It's just be yourself, honestly. Now, if the person doesn't accept you with how you are, then that person isn't for you. Like, I'm not gonna lie. Like, if you have somebody that you like, and they make fun of you playing video games and stuff, then maybe you should hang out with them. For sure, you know? Same with, like, friends, just anybody you're acquainted to, really. You gotta really stay out of the way from people that will be toxic in your life, and keep you away from things you want to do. Try to stay away from those people as much as you can. They are not good people. They're gonna just hinder you in life. They're just gonna make your life more miserable. Flip a coin. I don't know about that, honestly. Spook giving some life advice right now. Isn't that crazy? Life advice with Spook. That's what this podcast is. Life advice with Spook. Crazy. Never thought I'd be giving life advice in 2026, bro. To people. Killed the Wither. I've never killed the Wither, but I've trapped the Wither to kill him. That's all I can say. I used the bedrock trick, like under the end portal. The bedrock portal in the end. I use that trick to kill the Wither all the time. Just trap him in bedrock and kill him. It's a cheap way to do it, but it's effective, so I'll do it. Guess that's more of like an exploit, right? Classic, yes, very classic. I don't have many beacons in my forever world though. I have like 4 of them. I'm just too lazy to grind up those wither skulls. I don't have a wither skull farm. I'm trying my best not to use farms in Minecraft. I feel like farms in Minecraft just ruin the game. I'm not gonna lie. I feel like the point of the game is to grind. That's one of my favorite things to do in the game. So just having automatic farms just ruins the entire purpose of me playing Minecraft survival. I like to grind my resources when it comes to Minecraft. That's why I always try to do things farmless as much as I can, like with my challenges and stuff too. No farms, no automatic farms. I feel like you just ruin the game. Personally enjoy farms, yeah. If you're like me, that doesn't like to, or likes to grind the game more than anything else, then just stay away from automatic farms, I guess. But if you just don't have that time and you like building more, then go for the farms, I guess. Why not? Play however you want to play. That's how it works. You know? Whatever makes the game funner for you, do it. Honestly. Who cares? As long as it's fun. As long as you're not hurting people in the process in like multiplayer games, like cheating. Then do whatever you want in your single player games. Whatever makes it funner for you, go for it. As for Skyblock and Superflat, you kind of have to make farms to get things. Yeah, I can see that being the case, for sure. There's like different game rules just in general, so it makes sense. Different modes have different game rules in order to progress or to grab items, to get items. For me, I just prefer the normal survival experience, the normal survival world. Or do I? I mean, I like to do Farlands survival. That's something way different than normal survival. At least with how glitchy it is to play, so I don't know. Maybe I'll also get some more wood. More wood. Some more boats. You're back. Welcome back. We are back to Minecraft. Played a little bit of cat game today. Got a good amount of progress done in that hour. And now we're just kind of focusing the rest of the day on the travels here. And I hope everybody's enjoying it. I'm glad we're getting more people in the streams here. Since I promoted my podcast on the main channel, so that's good. That's one way to keep me motivated to keep streaming on the main channel with cat game content, is to promote this podcast so more people can tune in. One of my motivating factors. Just a smart idea, to be honest, to think about. Okay, make my way down here. Yeah, I can see the hitbox being off a little bit too, which is cool. Yeah, the precision just decreases over time the further you get into this world. It gets so bad to the point where it gets off by like an entire block once you reach 32 million blocks, which is ridiculous, but I love it at the same time. It's gonna take me millions of years to build because of how bad the precision is. But it's still gonna be fun at the end of the day. I'm still so shocked that animals spawn 32 million blocks away from spawn. Like, everything just behaves normally. At least with, like, spawns and all that. And mobs and stuff. It's just your player just becomes completely whack with the precision. Oh yeah, and frame rate. Frame rate might be a problem too. Frame rate's a problem in the Farlands because gravel falls a lot. And that causes the game to like lag like crazy. That's why I'm gonna keep my render distance at the lowest once we get there, most of the time. I don't think it's as bad in the corner Farlands though, since the corner Farlands are kind of like more wide open compared to like the middle Farlands. So it shouldn't be too much of an issue there, at least. We'll have to see. But I gotta be careful when I'm in the Farlands too, for sure. You can easily fall and stuff. It's dangerous terrain to explore, unintended terrain to explore, to be exact. Or more snow area. Taiga? Are these called taigas? I think so. I mean, they're taiga trees, right? There's for Skyblock and Super Flat. Oh yeah, I already read that message. Super Flat, yeah, Super Flat survival. Super Flat is so cool though. I like how they added Super Flat. I like customizable super flat for sure. Set spawn. Yeah, that's true. I'll still be sleeping every night when I get there. No problems with that. Way down. How we doing here? So if you were to like walk for 1 hour straight, you go around 10,000 blocks. So I'm hoping, I'm kind of thinking about trying to do like 50,000 blocks a day of traveling to make up some good progress here. But that's gonna be like 5 hours of streaming a day. So I'm not really sure. We'll have to see. It just depends on my motivation, I guess. But I want to try to do like 50,000 blocks a day. That'd be super nice. That'd make some really good progress. I think we should be able to do that though. We'll see. It's just I have to go non-stop if I want to keep that pace. 1 hour, 100,000 blocks. Like, what do you think? Y'all think I'll make it by the end of the year? To the Farlands? I'm kind of, like, uncertain at this point. I felt kind of, like, a lot more confident earlier in this journey. But right now, I kind of feel a little bit unconfident. I don't know if I'll have the time to do that, but I'll try my best, for sure. It really just depends, like I said, on dedication, time, and all that you have. Oh, it's a long walk. Yeah, it's definitely a long walk. It's just, I wonder when I'll reach 32 million. That's the real question. That's like doubled from the Farlands distance. More than doubled. Go to bed real quick. Let me open this up. There we go. Let's keep going. Let's do some boat travel. Also, has anybody seen any positive news on Twitter lately? 'Cause that's a rare thing to find nowadays on the internet, just especially on the internet. I've never seen any positive news on the internet lately. I really gotta find channels that do positive news to keep my morale up for society. 100%. Maybe like 2 years? What do you mean, Farlands or 32 million blocks? Because Farlands are 12.5 million blocks, while the world border is 32 million blocks. The world border is pretty much you just falling out of the world and the game soft locking. You're not really meant to go there. I could see myself getting 2 years into the Farlands. If I were to stream 2 to 3 hours a day of this, then I would definitely make it to the Farlands in about 2 years. This would be like a 2 years expedition. But if I double it, then it'll be about a year. And it'll take about 2 to 3 years to get to 32 million. Probably 2 years and a half, because it's like a little over doubled from the Farlands to the world border. Pig swimming, having a bath. That's cool. Make my way up. How's my armor doing? I need to get new armor later. Ooh, look at that. More big mountains. Let's check it out. More big mountains. Love the mountains in this version. So beautiful. Can explore so much. Can be known as the best explorer. Yeah, hopefully, especially when I do the nether travel too. Just so you know, somebody already reached 32 million blocks like 4 years ago. But I'm gonna be the first one to reach the corner. They did like the normal 32 million block straight distance, but I'm gonna do the corner distance now. That's the plan. I'm also gonna do it in the nether too. I've never seen anybody, like I said, reach the Farlands in the nether or even beyond, so I'll go this way. It looks like it's a dead end. So I'm gonna be the first one to do that, so that's gonna be awesome. So hope everybody's excited to see that journey. And most of these streams are definitely just gonna be like just chatting, hanging out, chilling, talking about my life, talking about my past. Just talking about just many other subjects for sure. Like I said, I want to get more into like talking about lost media, but I just haven't had the time to look at lost media content lately. I'm really hoping to pick up the pace and get some lost media, to watch some lost media stuff. I think I did watch one lost media video yesterday when I think about it. Kind of forgot about it. Was that Blame It On Your Hay video? I think it was. I think he made like a new video recently about lost media. Like entirely lost media. I can't remember anything from it because I didn't really pay much attention to the video. I just kind of put it in the background. We got a lot of water here, which is nice. Water travel is always better because it's faster. Chicken, how are you doing? Good day? Get going. Never seen again. Yes, I've explored so much. I've never been seen again because I fell out of the world 32 million blocks in. Like, it really be like that, I'm not gonna lie. Steve will never be seen again after 32 million blocks because he falls down the world because there's no more collision. That's funny. When you think about that. I think I heard a skeleton there. Ooh, fast boat travel. We zooming through the seas with a boat exploit that I keep messing up. What is going on? I think I heard a zombie too. Don't care. So I gotta keep an eye out on more dungeons. I have like a fear of like missing out on dungeons, like surface level dungeons. Don't know if I have missed out on any. Is that an overhang? Looks like an overhang over here. I'm checking that out. Looks like a small one. Yeah, it looks like an overhang. Look at this little overhang right here. Go through it. I guess I gotta go through every overhang there is. There we go. Look at this. Yeah, look at that. Beautiful. Love it. That was worth it. Always worth going through those overhangs. They're always fun to do. So satisfying to get through. Like, what do y'all think? Y'all think it's satisfying going through those overhangs? The one from last session was awesome. That was the best one yet. Still so impressed by it. Boat betrayed you. It did. Unbelievable. I'm so mad at that boat. Triggered. Oh. This kind of looks like it could be a dungeon down here. I could see it being one. Let's check it out. Okay. I don't see a dungeon there. Let me dig down a little bit. There's so many zombies. I hear so many of them. There has to be a dungeon down here. Like, why wouldn't there be? Okay, where the dungeon at? Where is it? I don't have torches. I need to make some torches. There we go. What? There's no dungeon here? Why are there so many zombies but no dungeon? Oh, I'm disappointed. I just wasted time. Well, that's great. There's more stuff there. It might just be squids, though. Oh, can I get my way back up? I guess I'll just clean up my inventory a little bit. A lot of stuff I don't need. Okay, let's keep going. Really was praying for a dungeon there, but sadly not. Guess he'll talk about zombie politics? Probably. Definitely down there. Definitely had quite a conversation. A lot of them. Maybe they're just like having a conversation and trying to kill me. Like, hey, if he comes down here, let's ambush him. I know there's one zombie hiding behind the block, so I guess they were trying to do that. Let's go this way. I like more water travel. More water travel. Oh. What is over here? More forest? Cool, I'll take it. Mountain over there a little bit. Is that more of a cliff or a mountain? It's more like a cliff to me, actually. Ah, floating block. The infamous floating block in Minecraft beta. I love it. It's crash land. Boom. See, I told you, sometimes it doesn't break for some reason. I don't understand that. It's so strange to me. Like, why? Last night, I had, like, such a big urge to stream again, but I decided not to. Like, honestly, I was, like, so eager to stream it last night for, like, 2 hours at least. Decided not to, though. Instead, I just went to bed early. So I can stream this early. So that's the reason why I'm streaming so early today. At least for Cat Game. I mean, it's still pretty early now, too, actually. I streamed so late yesterday. It wasn't even... It hasn't been 24 hours since my last stream, still. Like, it was that late. When I think about conversation topics, I sometimes like to talk about underrated games slash series. Exactly. I like to do that, too, with, like, anime in particular, but, like... When I talk about, like, niche anime, nobody's gonna know about them because, like I said, they're niche. They're obscure. And people don't normally watch those types of shows that I watch. I guess you could say the same with video games, but... Yeah. When it comes to podcasts, you gotta really stick with, like, more mainstream talk, unfortunately. You can't really talk about niche things. Because if you talk about niche things, people won't understand, and they'll just leave. So that's why I want to kind of talk about more popular topics, just in general. Just so people can stay in the loop in the conversation, you know? It's just how it is. That makes me have to also, or I should say that encourages me to watch more modern animes again. I've been watching a lot of like modern animes lately, like new seasonals. Surely get into them a bit more. I've been kind of on like a big burnout with anime lately. I haven't been watching too much anime, but I'm hoping to kind of get back into more anime and hopefully start binging maybe a few more newer modern animes that I want to watch. So I gotta start making a list for that. The one I'm fond of is Sam and Max, made by Telltale. Never heard of that before. Interesting. What is it about? So funny. Wait, is it a game or a show? I can't tell. But yeah, I gotta go for more popular seasonal animes so I can talk about those a bit more. Because when it comes to the podcast, I want to talk more about like a mix of like video games, anime, and just internet culture in general. Internet drama. What the hell are you doing here? It's turning night. And you're still burning up. Okay, hey, look at that, they built a house for me here. Or at least a cavern. Mind a cavern for me. Let's go. But yeah, I like to stick with like internet topics, like I said, anime, video games, and just internet drama in general. Not too much internet drama. At least internet drama that's more appropriate to talk about. Not all of the like predator type stuff, you know. I don't like talking about that stuff. That stuff's just kind of nasty and depressing. Not too much depressing news. More just like upbeat news. I want to do more upbeat type stuff, you know? More happy news. Not sad news. Not where creators will ruin their lives over stupid decisions. But maybe I'll still talk about that every once in a while. I'm not sure if it's like a really big case or something. Okay, let's get on a boat. Like, what do y'all think? Y'all think I should maybe talk more about that type of stuff? I don't know. I kind of generally stay away from it. Don't want to talk about it. Oh, point and click game. It's both a game show and about a dog and a rabbit. You're freelance police and it's good comedy, really? Don't know if I'll check it out though. I'm really more that like anime type of guy than video games. I've kind of just fallen off of video games over these past few years. Never really been too much into video games. The only video games I've played nowadays are just video games that I've always played. I hate drama stuff. I stopped using as much social media as I can. Yeah. That's why I try to stay away from much of it as I can too, at times. I'm gonna kind of like stick around with more of the silly dramas. Those are the kind of ones I kind of stick to more. Silly drama. Not depressing stuff though. Try to stay away from that. I guess I try to keep my morale up and all that for sure. I've always thought about like giving up social media entirely, but There's always some part of me that wants to stay on social media to stay in the loop. And since I'm a content creator, it's like more important than ever to actually keep up to date with everything that's going on the internet. For sure. It's just also part of like curiosity too. There's always that curiosity to it. I feel like out of anything, the most draining part of the internet is just internet politics. It just drains you so badly. It's just the amount of like stupid opinions and just the amount of stupidity in general that comes out of politics. It's just so mind draining. It really is. So I try to stay away from that stuff as much as possible. Internet drama, I'm okay with at a certain extent as long as it doesn't go political, but when it does, it's like, ugh, just stay away from it. I'm like, Spook, stay away from it. This stuff is just stupid. Just don't pick a side or anything. Normally when it comes to stuff like that, I normally just stay in the middle. Okay, let's make our way up here. Here we go. Looking good so far, the traveling here. Nothing interesting though, except for one cool overpass, and I'm glitching through blocks. What the hell's happening? I think one of the best parts of terrain generation is the Farlands that are spawn in the forest. I always love seeing them. Like when I look at like Minecraft forests in modern versions, I always say like, forests are always missing something. And to be honest, I can see what they're missing. They're missing huge mountains like this and ferns. Because that's what makes these forests a lot more better. And to be honest, one of my personal favorite biomes in this version of Minecraft. Funny structures. Yeah, where are they at? Where are the crazy mountains and all that? Where are the crosses at? Cross-shape structures. The floating islands with a tail. Because yes, I did find a floating island that had a tail. It was pretty cool, actually. That's gonna be a clip I'm gonna upload later. Anything that's interesting with generation here, I'm gonna upload as a short. So if anybody misses those funny structures, then check out YouTube Shorts. I'll also upload the clips as a video too, if you don't want to watch it as a short. So I'll do that too. Oh, come on. Really? I was hoping to get through that gap. Whatever. Whatever, man. Screw it. How we doing? Okay, we're going back down to the 5 digits for the Z-axis, so that's great. We're almost getting to 300,000 on the X. Look at this cave down here. Look at that. Now that is how you know where to find those big caves in this version of Minecraft. Once you see a bunch of monsters down there, you know that there's gonna be diamonds in that cave, I bet. But I don't have the time to find diamonds. Right now, the only thing I need to do is just get on traveling as much as I can here. Make some more crafting tables too. There we go. Keep a lot of crafting tables with me so I don't have to mine my crafting table. I think it's quicker to mine wood and make a new crafting table than just mining your crafting table, because apparently the axe doesn't work on a crafting table. It still mines so slowly. I don't understand. Don't know why they didn't fix that in this version. Kind of annoys me. Kind of one of the worst things about this version is the fact that like crafting table and furnaces, no matter if you have an axe or pickaxe for them, it takes so long to mine them. It's so annoying. Oh, come on. How did I mess that up? Does one jump? Yeah, it does. Okay, boat, why are you so slow? Hurry up. Thanks, Axe, for me. Yeah, exactly. It's being useless. Thank you, Axe. I appreciate it. Why? Why? What is this beta torture? I thought this one could jump. No, it doesn't. What the hell? Because some boats, like, jump higher than others. I can get more momentum with that, but this one just doesn't seem to have that. How you doing, pigs? Oh, you broke my boat. Oh, man. Oh, whatever. Not the best boat travel there, I guess, unfortunately. just proceed this way. Pumpkins over there. You love me to see. I do love seeing some pumpkins, definitely. Pumpkins are always nice to find. Cave. Ooh, iron? Sure. If any free iron, I'll take it. I need iron. Like a good consistent flow of iron because... Oh, there's more here. Because I need to keep making like new armor and tools. And I don't want to go caving for the iron. Because it just wastes a lot of time, so... Yeah. I would like to do more caving, but like I said, I want to get to the Farlands ASAP, so... I'm trying my best to reduce wasting time here. I'm yawning again. That's because I woke up pretty early. Let me get a boat ready here. Caving streams, yes. I want to do more caving streams, to be honest, like I did before. Remember when I did a few caving streams? I'd like to do that again for my forever world, but... Like I said, I'm too busy with just adventuring right now. That's the problem. I did a lot of type of Minecraft streams I'd love to do. I'd love to do some building streams. Love to do some caving streams. And just exploring many types of world borders. It's just too much to do though. Because some of the goals are just like infinite. Like honestly. Like I could do infinite building streams. I could do infinite caving streams. I could do infinite traveling streams because there's so many borders to go through. Or to get to, I mean. So, yeah, it's just all like an endless grind. That's what Minecraft is, technically though. It's always just an endless grind. Endless build, endless cave session, endless travel session. It really be like that. But I kind of prefer the travel ones. Because the travel ones are the ones that people do the least as content. And there's a lot of achievements that I could be the first ones to do. Like, for example, reaching the 64 million limit on the complete edge of this world. I want to be the first one to do that. And maybe like the first person to reach every single corner of every border in every dimension. Things like that, you know? I don't think people have done that either yet. We never know. People could do that while I'm doing this, so we'll see. We'll see what other travel adventures people do in the future. Is leg spikes coming back again? Please don't tell me it is. Oh, I think I'm gonna have to reset the game. Leg spikes are happening. Have to go this way. Yeah, it sucks. Sometimes I have to reset the game because leg spikes happen. The only way to fix it is to reset the game. Can't do anything about it. Can we do a boat travel? I think we can do this. I think we can do a boat travel. Nah, I think I'll sleep first. I'll sleep, reset the game, and then we'll boat travel. I'll do it that way. That just seems better. Love the Minecraft sounds of mining. Isn't that just relaxing? When I do mining like that, I gotta really be quiet and just take in the sound effects, bro. It just feels great. Make a bed. And then I'm going to turn these to planks. Throw some junk away. So I can make more boats. I'll have to grab more wood after. There we go. Alright, let me sleep. Reset the game. And then we'll be back to our journeys. Alright, I'm gonna reset the game real quick. Okay, now I gotta hurry. Not hurry, but I gotta wait. I have some iced tea here still. Gonna drink some of it. Are we at like number 11? I think so for yawning. Oh, stretch real quick. Ooh, good stretch break. I guess I should use these kind of waiting moments for the game to load up, or the launcher, I should say, to just maybe like stretch and move around a bit. Just let my blood flow. You know, blood clots are not good for you. They could potentially kill you, so it's kind of good to move around. Like stretch your legs a bit too. Your arms, legs, body. It's always very important to stretch. Just so you don't get blood clots or anything. Not good for you sitting a lot. I do sit a lot, so it is really good to just get up every once in a while and just move around. Get your body a little bit active. Always very important. As a gamer, that's one of the most important things to do. Okay, launcher is booted up. There we go. Alright, let's get going. No, that's the wrong way. What am I doing? I'm going the wrong way. I have to go this way. I kind of forgot that I was gonna do boating out here. I'm gonna do a boat travel. There's some ice over there. Some coal. Let's get going. Let's keep it up. That boat trick going. No pink sheep yet. I'm still waiting for a pink sheep. Ooh, what is that? Yo! Oh, look at this! Screw a pink sheep. This is better. What is this? I know I'm getting distracted, but dude, I gotta check this out. Dude, this place looks sick. Dude, look at this. Now, this is why I love exploring in this version. Look at that. An entire canyon. The clouds are going through and all that. Holy. How you doing, spider? This is your home? I'm gonna get out of here. Dude, this is such a cool place. Look at this. And just goes through the other side over there. Wow, this is impressive. A lot of cave systems too to add to it. Add to the aesthetic. Beautiful. Wow, I am impressed. Yes, I got some floating ground up there too. Oh, that's great. I like this place. That's awesome. Definitely a beautiful place. Here are the coordinates if anybody's interested. And I'm out of here. If I find stuff like this, bro, I have to come over here. There's two reasons why. One, for a YouTube short, so I can make into content to grow this series. And second, is just to look at it, just admire the terrain generation as presented. I think I'll just be disrespectful for the game to generate something like this and just skip over it. Honestly, I feel like I have some integrity to actually check it out. Gorgeous mountain, yeah, it is. You find those every once in a while. They're pretty nice. And this is the reason why a lot of people like this version of Minecraft, is because of the terrain generation. It's really good. Like, mixed with the Farlands as a goal, it's like a pretty goated set of like rules to explore. It's honest. It's just amazing, to be fair. Like, really, it's amazing. You make this journey to the Farlands, and while you're proceeding to it, you could just get to see some beautiful things like this mountain. Just so impressive. At times, I feel like they designed this on purpose when they released this version. They're like aware of the Farlands. They're aware of it. Like, Notch was aware of the Farlands, and they're like, you know what? There's gonna be people in the future that will travel to the Farlands, and let's make this some of the best terrain generation in any Minecraft version, so they have something to look forward to while getting to the Farlands. I bet Notch was thinking about something like that when they were developing this update. Oh, the pumpkin's beautiful. They must have, like, it's two and two together. It has to be. There's no way. There's no way they made this great train generation while also having the Farlands in this version too. And they might have just left it off as a bang tube since the last update of the Farlands too. Okay, still waiting for pink sheeps though. There's more mountains over here. Make my way up. Keep going. How you doing, sheeps? Good day? He's not a bad person. I don't think he's necessarily a bad person. He just says really stupid stuff on Twitter. When you're on Twitter enough, you're bound to say some stupid stuff. I'm not gonna lie. I guess Notch just kind of got, like, too hooked on the internet. Last night, before going to bed, I watched, like, the new, Gamer from Mars video, where he was, like, talking about, like, Notch's legacy. And his Twitter posts and stuff. I'm gonna watch, like, halfway through it, though, but, it's a pretty good video. It's kind of like a pretty good historical video about, like, the development of Minecraft and the fame that Notch got from it. When Minecraft got really popular, he did a lot of parties, which is cool. He did a lot of partying. Okay, I need to do this. There we go. It's kind of sad, though, because of, like, the amount of popularity and success and money he made from, like, Minecraft just really made him demotivated to do any more, like, coding and game creation, which is really sad to think about. At times, I personally think it was a curse for him to actually have Minecraft become so successful. Because like I said, he kind of lost all of his motivation in life in further proceeding his, like, dreams and stuff. Because he already kind of, like, has a successful dream in, like, making a successful game. It's kind of like a sad story when you think about it with Notch. The more you kind of, like, go into kind of like the rabbit hole of all the success when it comes to Minecraft. What is this tree? Dude, what is this tree? Clipped into the terrain. That's interesting. Never seen that before. It's like clipped into the terrain. But I think just too much fame got into his head, honestly. I think that's the problem. Let me go down here. But to be honest, I don't know a lot of things he said on Twitter. At least I forgot what he said. But I think he said a lot of stupid stuff, though, that made people hate him a lot. I mean, he said stuff to the point where, like, he is, like, banned from going to Minecons and conventions and stuff, so I guess he said something pretty bad, but I personally think he was just being stupid. To be honest, just saying stupid stuff, because that's just what social media does to you. It makes you become stupid. It honestly does. Some coal, why not? Trees doing camouflage tactics? Exactly. These trees, they're acting weird. What's happening? It's a mystery. Mysterious. I need to get more wood. I almost forgot. All these big trees. Get some wood here. What do y'all think? Do y'all like these big trees? I'm kind of mixed on these big trees. Like, yes, they're good. They got, like, a lot of wood on them. But because of that, they're so hard to, like, completely mine down and to fully despawn. Because you have to, like, take out every log for it to despawn. Like, once you have, like, one near your house and you want it completely gone, to make it look nice, like your yard nice, you have to, like, take out the entire tree, like, all the logs. Or you can burn it, but it gives you a chance of, like... Yeah, it gives you a chance of your entire forest burning down if you're in a forest. I think I can swim this, actually. I'll swim this. So, I've mixed opinions on these big trees. And like I mentioned before, I didn't even know these big trees existed for so long. I thought they were, like, newer features when I first saw them. But they have been in the game since, like, I believe, Inf Dev, so... That's crazy. Or at least Alpha. Alpha and Inf Dev, one of those versions. Dude, they've been here for a long time. I think it was more Alpha. maybe early beta. So I don't actually remember seeing a lot of these trees in alpha. Make my way up here. Okay, now I'm thinking about it. These biomes are called tundras. But the other name for these types of biomes are also taiga biomes. I think taigas are normally like the taiga trees without the snow. And these more snowy ones are like tundras. I think that's kind of like a difference between like a taiga biome and a tundra. I mean, they sound similar too, so yeah. Okay, it looks like it's just a straightaway here. Not too much obstacles here, which is nice. No mountains or anything. Seems to just be a straightaway. Get some more iced tea in my system. Man, I love doing this journey. It's just so much fun. I should have done this so long ago too. I really should have. I kind of regret not doing this a while ago. I could have done this like a year or two ago. Like, honestly, I could have done it. Like, I've had this computer for like over a year and a half at this point. So like I said, I could have done this like a year and a half ago, ever since I got this computer. Being able to run Minecraft pretty well in stream. Should have done this a long time ago. It would have had a lot more success by now too. Kind of fortunate I didn't do it back then. But that's just how it is, you know? There's some floating snow right there. It's just how it is. It's time to pick things up, I guess. Really. I think maybe it's because I kind of forgot about the Farlands for a while. I'm kind of thinking about what actually got me back into the Farlands, though. What did? I guess watching Crate J Mac reach the Farlands really got me motivated to do this. Because I got that on my recommended. I was like, oh yeah, Farlands do exist. And then I was like, having the mindset of like, maybe I should like, reach the Farlands. I mean, I got the time for it. And that's how it happened. Where can I sleep? Creepers are already spawning. So I'll go over here. Okay, hurry up, spook. Hurry up. Starting night. Farlands are lands that are far, exactly. Very far away. Far away where you have to walk like 30 days straight. In a straight line to reach. Block this up. Light it up here. Make a bed. I think I have enough boats for now. Not using many boats here. Is this your whole stream now? I mean, I guess so. Hearing some angelic humming. I can't tell if that's honestly very angelic with how scary it is, but cool, I guess. There's a cave nearby. But I did do some cat game earlier, just so you know. Did a bit of cat game earlier. That was fun. A little bit frustrating though, but fun. Yay. Happy. Kind of felt great to get back into a little bit of cat game, a little bit of other games than just Minecraft. I do plan to also do some more cat game tomorrow for stream, so I'm excited for that. With a mix of Minecraft again. I gotta think about maybe doing like 2 hours of cat game every 2 days. On like days where I don't upload on the main channel. Because my upload schedule on that channel now is like once every 2 days, like a 20-minute video, so. Maybe I'll be trying that as like a schedule, 2 hours every 2 days. What do y'all think? Y'all think that's a great plan? I think that's a good plan. I'll try that out for a little bit, see if I can be consistent in that. So we'll have like 4 to 6 hour Minecraft streams every 2 days, and then we'll have like a more slower, shorter Minecraft stream on other days, where it's me just streaming another game first, and then doing like another maybe like 2 to 3 hours of a Minecraft after. Can't think about doing things like that, to be fair. Schedule like that, see where it'll take me. I think that's a pretty good idea. Sentence can break brains, really? The Farlands are lands that are far. So true. Sounds like a tongue twister to me almost, Tail. I'll be careful how to say it. Otherwise I'll mess it up. Alright. Let's crash land and continue going diagonally. I mean, it looks like we're doing another boat trip, it seems. Looks like this is the time we're going to be using a lot of boats. A lot of boat travel. I'm still so excited that I reached the Farlands. I can't wait to see how much hype there's going to be when I reach it. But it's still a long way away, though, for sure. I mean, I'm not even making any progress right now because I'm going backwards. Because I want better Farlands generation. So I'm going to the positive axis on one of my coordinates. Crash land. How you doing, cows? Good day today. Hanging out, chilling. I love the animals in Minecraft. Don't y'all like the animals in Minecraft? I think they're pretty awesome. They are pretty cool. Get some more wood, why not? Animals feel so lively, especially in this version. I think the reason why they feel so lively and so much better in this version is because they spawn more often. Because I heard one of the things that are different in this version is that animals spawn more frequently. So you see them more often, which invokes you to travel more. Using more motivation to travel and get food. Because a lot of these versions are really meant for you to explore unique terrain and cool areas and stuff. I think definitely one of the biggest motivating factors for people to explore definitely is the Farlands. And they are amazing. They are worth it once you get to it. Always worth it. Definitely the most popular, most well-known terrain generation bug, I believe, in any game. Very popular. Just can't make Minecraft any better with all this type of stuff that's in here. Especially these older versions. It looks like a lot more flat here. Flat land. That's good. I see the jittering a lot, like the jittering, but I feel like it's getting less and less aggressive now. Probably because I'm going on the opposite axis here. But it will get worse once we go back to the positives. Plus, I think I'll stay consistent because we're still traveling too. Still traveling forward. We're almost there. 300,000 blocks on the X. We're gonna reach that today for sure, it looks like. I'd like to try to get 325 today. That would be nice, 325. And most likely 75 on the Z. That's what it looks like. That I could reach today. But I don't know, maybe I can go a lot more longer today. We'll see. Why exactly 325? I'm not saying like exactly, but I want to get around there at least. And I think it's just a good goal. It's always nice to set goals for the stream of where you're going. It keeps you motivated. It keeps you streaming on that final stretch, you know? I do like it. But I feel like I might get further though. 350 would definitely be ideal. But because of me reaching that today, unlikely. That's gonna take a while. I mean, 10,000 blocks is like every hour. Every hour you go like 10,000 blocks, like on average, so. So it's gonna take a bit. Like, it'll take like 5 hours. People usually do multiples of 25. Yeah. 25, 50, 75, 100. Right, Piggy? Things like that work. Just kind of feels great to be like a quarter way there to the 400,000s from 300,000. How you doing, sheeps? Good day? Good day. Animals are so friendly today. being everywhere. Love it. Don't love that skeleton that we had earlier that was burning up. Like 20 minutes ago. That was not friendly. Can we stop glitching in blocks? Jeez. I can't tell if it's like the jittering that's causing me to like glitch around blocks, but it's annoying. I just don't know if that's a Minecraft beta thing or just like a travel thing. Because glitching through blocks like that doesn't happen when I'm near spawn, so it has to be like a jittering thing. Oh god, where am I going? Oh, we're building up. I don't care, we're building up here. I went the wrong way. I wasn't paying attention. Okay, we're up a mountain right now. There's a mountain over there. Back to the tundra. I need to get my water bucket ready because we're probably going to be going down this mountain. Of course we're going down this mountain, Spook. It's a mountain after all. Gotta get down some way, somehow. I mean, we mostly travel in sea level, so it makes sense. We're going to the mountain peak right here. Oh yeah, we are. Okay. Okay, now get your bucket out. What am I doing? Or maybe I don't need any more. Hey, iron! I'll take me some iron. Love me some surface level iron. So peak. Like, Steve is like on withdrawal symptoms with the shaking right now to get some iron. It's that crazy. I gotta stop making that joke. I've said that like 4 times already. The joke where like Steve is like stuttering here. Like shaking. Because he's on withdrawal symptoms. I gotta stop. It's not funny. It's funny the first time, not after. I don't know, I guess for the new people it'll be funny. Because they haven't seen the previous VOD streams. Okay, we're back to forest. It's like a nice forest here. Look at this. Nice area. I think just in general, I've never seen like a bad forest biome. Like actually like a bad generated forest biome. I mean, there's some that were annoying to travel through, like very mountainy. Kept cornering me, but most of the time, they're pretty good. Even with the big mountains, they look aesthetically nice. Can't say much bad about these mountain biomes. Looks like we're making our way down again. And we're gonna be sleeping after too. Okay, I'm trying to find a good place to sleep here. Okay, I think I'm gonna eat now since I lost like 4 hearts. I'll do that when I dig a hideout. I'll dig it right there. Right there, where I'm pointing at. That's where we're gonna build our house. Little hut. Okay, it's a bit exposed. Might want to fix that. There we go. Boom. Boom, boom. Make a bed real quick. Make some boats. Then go to sleep. And we'll get on with our journey. Not much to talk about today, honestly. Kind of more like a dry day of just things to talk about. I'm trying to think about some things to talk about right now, but I'm just not finding anything. Nothing's really clicking with me. That's the problem. Discord wants that age verification. Yeah, we've been talking about that for so much. Like, for so long these past few streams. Every stream has always been that conversation. Like, we have mentioned it like 5 times in one stream before. It's crazy. Yeah, there's something wrong with Discord for sure. I know a lot of people aren't gonna take the BS. I'm really considering just deleting Discord at this point. Like I said, it's pretty much spyware. If they're using AI to detect my habits, to detect my, like, automatically detect my age, then, like, at that point, that's like some spyware, dude. Like, honestly. Like I said, I wouldn't be surprised if, like, Malwarebytes detects it as, like, spyware or something. I could see that being the case. Like, it's just so bad. It's just no privacy at all. Really. A lot of companies are also pushing it too, which is really shitty. Another shitty thing that companies are also pushing towards us are, like, subscription services. Like, not even just, like subscription services for programs or just, like, access to certain, like, services. They're doing it, like, so aggressively now to the point where now you can just, like, rent a computer. You rent a computer and you don't own it. It's like you have to pay, like, a monthly subscription, like a $100 subscription for, like, a laptop, for, like, a gaming laptop. And it's really bad. It's like you have to, like, pay for it for, like, 16 months, which adds up to like $2,000 or something, like, more expensive than like a normal PC. Plus, if you were to cancel the subscription, you have to return the computer. You have to return the entire laptop. Plus, you have to pay the fee for the entire computer. So you're forced, locked in with that laptop until you pay it all. And if you don't, then you have to return the computer plus pay the full price. Isn't that insane? Like, what the hell is that crap? Like, it's that bad. You don't even keep the computer and you have to return it. At least that's what I heard on, like, Twitter with, like, how they worded it, at least. How they worded it. How they worded it sounded like that. And if that's true, then that sucks. Don't buy HP laptops. Because it's HP that's doing that. HP laptops, don't buy from them. I recommend not buying from them, 100%. Really scummy things right now they're doing. Like, it just sucks, man. You're buying a computer and you don't even own it? Like, what the hell? It's horrible. I don't like it. I personally hate it so much. I really hope there's laws against this in the future. There needs to be laws against this. Hey, there's iron. I'm glad people are fighting back against it, though. I'm hearing a lot of people fighting back against all this subscription crap. So that's good. We just gotta keep fighting. Another way to prevent it is probably just going to, like, a different country that doesn't do that type of stuff. Because it's just kind of like more of, like, United States type of stuff, you know, American stuff. But I can also see it coming in Canada too, because a lot of American influence does come in Canada too. With, at least with consumerism and all that. So I can see the same being happening in Canada too. That's why I want to move out of this country. Because a lot of these, like, modern Western countries are just complete dog shit when it comes to, like, consumerism. Like, it's not consumer friendly. You know? In these countries anymore. Like, companies are getting, like, away with, like, too much stuff, and they're just being so brave about it. Like I say, good examples are, like, Discord, you know? Adobe. All that stuff. All, like, subscription service slash, like, company stuff just in general. With age verification crap and all that. YouTube also does the same thing too, which is unfortunate. Because remember in, like, the August where they rolled out the age verification thing too on YouTube? Yeah, it's pretty bad. I really hope there's gonna be laws against this for, like, better privacy and more consumer friendly in terms of services and stuff in the future. This is really bad how it is. It's just nowadays, just don't try to buy as much, honestly. Just kind of boycott by just not buying as much. Don't really let your consumerism consume you, you know? Unfortunately, when it comes to people, a lot of people are stupid and they just buy a bunch of crap. You know? Good example is, like, you know, Temu. Where people just buy a bunch of, like, really low quality garbage that's possibly even toxic to you that may even contain lead. So, you gotta be careful with that stuff too. For sure. Like, I buy quite a bit of stuff off of Amazon every once in a while, but that's just stuff that I can only get from Japan, so can't really do anything about that. I'm thinking about maybe doing like another $200 Amazon order in the future just to get some more Japanese manga to help me practice reading some Japanese. So I might be doing that in the future. Because normally when I do buy stuff off of Amazon, especially Amazon JP in particular, I normally buy books that help me educate to improve my Japanese, which is nice. Plus also support some Japanese companies directly with buying some of their merchandise. Like, you know, plushies, figures. Just a little treat for me. Why not? It's not a bad thing, as long as you just don't go overboard with it, right? So, yeah, it's just how it is. Even consumerism sometimes gets me, you know, with those figures and plushies and books and all that. But sometimes it's always nice to reward yourself. Keeps you motivated too, to reward yourself. Okay, we got a desert here. I don't see any high-level cactuses. Sad. I don't think I found the clip where I found the 4-height cactus. I need to find that clip. I forgot what stream that's in. But that was a pretty cool, cool find. Hopefully we can find one that's 5 or higher. How we doing? Where are we? 301,000. Still getting there. I was thinking today maybe to reach 0 on Z. But 100,000 blocks is a lot. Be right back. I need to get my lunch. Alright, good luck with that. Hopefully you'll have a great lunch too. Kinda making me hungry now, actually. Might snack on some fruit snacks before I end it. I don't know when I'll end it though, like I said. I'm gonna try at least reach 325 if I can. I mean, I could go until like 3 p.m. my time, which is like 4 hours from now. I don't know if I'll be going for that long. We'll see. I want to try and make as much progress as I can. But at the same time, with those streams where I don't do cat game, which is going to be the day after, I can do longer streams. Because I don't have to worry about any cat game content to make. I don't know, maybe I should cross the water there if it's too late. Guess I can swim this. This isn't much water. Make my way up. Keep going. I don't know. Do y'all think I should keep my coordinates up all the time? I know there's some people that like keep their coordinates up all the time for this. Maybe I should do that. Okay, let me actually eat something. I like how I like get off the boat and eat at the same time. I like how they just kind of overlap with each other when I do an action like that. Oh, come on, really? Bruv, what do I suck at this? I mastered this yesterday. This one doesn't jump. Not on this one. Thank you. Okay, get out of here, boat. Get out of the way. This one's not jumping now anymore either. What the hell? Okay, whatever. Having some boat troubles today. Typical, I guess. Honestly. Typical. I gotta start editing and uploading my end journey. I started yesterday. My end border journey. I wanna see how well those videos perform at me, like raiding the ancient city and all that. Okay, it's starting night. Can I find a place that's carved out for me already? Don't think so. No. I have to dig down real quick. Yeah, that's what it looks like. I'll have to dig down. Dirt, cover this up. Light it up here. I'm also gonna make some new tools. Yeah, these are all like worn out. I'm gonna make some fresh tools too. Get a crafting table, make a bed. Then let's make a pickaxe. A shovel. And a new axe. And then let's organize all of this together. Make my bed, sleep, get up, and keep going. There we go. Perfect. We got new tools. We're ready to go. Do I need more red mushrooms? Yes, I do. Yeah, I'll grab some. Okay, zombie burning up during the day. Yeah, get out of here, zombies. Yeah, get out of here. Haha. Love the power of my bed. Being able to sleep. Not have to fight zombies. Epic. Okay, so... a lot of mountain here, so I guess I'm just gonna go this way. A lot of mountain. Getting in the way. Sometimes it's always better to take a different course. There's a mountain. Just makes things more convenient. And then we go diagonally. There you go. Perfection. Chickens! How's it going? I had chicken yesterday, actually. Yeah, I had chicken yesterday, last night. Some chicken strips. Don't know how the chickens feel about that, but it was pretty damn good, not gonna lie. Some chicken strips. When it comes to fast food, I eat fast food about like once a week at this point. I used to almost eat fast food almost every day. But, since the prices are going up and stuff, it's just giving me a better excuse not to get fast food. So that's great. And I've been kind of like going down on fast food lately. If anything, I've been kind of just eating more microwaved food. Those are like cheaper. And for some reason, they taste 1,000 times better than actual fast food nowadays. Because the enshittification of fast food has been really bad lately. Especially with pizza. The quality of pizza has been going down so low lately, especially in my area. That like, I used to always like eating Little Caesars. Like, always had it like at least once a week. But I'd never have Little Caesars anymore ever again. Because the pizza's just been so bad. It's been so disgusting. Like, honestly, like I don't know how people can even eat that stuff anymore. The only kind of like good fast foods that are still around are like just Dairy Queen, like I had yesterday. Like, Dairy Queen is always good. They seem to always have like good quality, at least for like good quality fast food to eat, like delicious, like flavor. But every other fast food out there, not great. I think Wendy's is decent. I think Wendy's is just like in the middle. But like Little Caesars or any other like pizza store, Burger King, all that stuff, bro, nasty as hell, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Someone used to work in fast food. I empathize with those who work there. Yeah, that too. There's a lot of like underpaid workers too and stuff too. It's horrible. You gotta respect those fast food workers though. They make some pretty fast food for you. But sometimes it's just, sometimes it's just not good anymore, unfortunately. So I kind of stay away from it. And just staying away from fast food in general is the best thing you could do. For sure. And also McDonald's, man. McDonald's, not a fan either. I'm not a fan of McDonald's either. Ugh. I rarely ever have McDonald's nowadays. At this point, McDonald's is like once every 6 months for me. And when I do have McDonald's, it's just chicken nuggets. That's it. It's only chicken nuggets. I don't really have their burgers or anything. I don't like their burgers anymore. They're not good either. Not a fan. I kind of just don't understand why McDonald's is still so popular, though. I feel like McDonald's has definitely been worse over the years. Way worse. One of the worst. In my personal opinion, I think the worst downfall right now is Little Caesars. Second worst is McDonald's. Like, honestly. I'm trying to think about if there's any, like, other good fast food places. I think it's only Dairy Queen and Wendy's for me. Those are the only good two. I'm thinking about like any pizza places. Pizza 73 sucks. Their pizza's legit just cardboard, bro. And the pizza sauce isn't good either. Ugh. Horrible. Ooh, iron. McDonald's wasn't even born to make burgers. That's the funny part. Yeah, true. What did they used to make back then? Don't even remember. Not really informed in the history of McDonald's. But yeah. For me, all I can think of right now is just Dairy Queen and Wendy's. They're the best. I like the poutine in Wendy's. Baconator is not bad either. I like the Baconator. Baconator is pretty delicious, to be fair. And like I said, the chicken strips for Dairy Queen are like the best ever for me personally. And I also do like their Blizzard and Slush. Pretty good too, honestly. You're back. Welcome back. Hopefully you have a great lunch, especially now because I'm talking about food. I'm talking about fast food right now. Talking about like what's good and what's bad and the just shitification of fast food that's been happening these past few years. Like I said, Little Caesars terrible. McDonald's terrible. Dairy Queen though, peak, bro. Trust. Ugh. Milkshakes. Here in Argentina we have Monstaza? Is that how you say that? Monstaza? And it's godly flavor, really? Don't have that here, so I can't really put any opinions on it, but I guess it sounds good, I guess, you know? For sure. Over here we just have more like mainstream, kind of like fast food here. That's really popular. Very common. Bro, I'm screwing up my boat tactics. Oh, it's agitating me. Stop this, please. Let's make our way over here. How we doing so far? Doing pretty good. Make my way up. How you doing, Wolf? Good day? Okay, more boat travel, it seems. Get the boat ready. Get going down here. Ride my boat. I think I'll go more straight this time since... I don't know. Looks like it ends there. I thought I was gonna proceed further there. But, no. Seems like there's land. But yeah, what are your guys' favorite fast food places? What do y'all prefer to eat when it comes to fast food? Like I said, mine is Dairy Queen and Wendy's. Those are my favorites, personally. I think they still have good food, at least. Everything else just kind of sucks. And like I said, I have like fast food like once a week. Not too much. There's just not much to choose from just in general anyways, so... That's a good thing, at least. That's a good thing for all of us. Having less fast food. Okay, what do we have here? Ah, this. Oh! That's peak. Love that. Now some more iced tea. I'm also interested in what your guys' favorite sodas are, too. When I think about it. To be honest, I like every type of soda. I'm fine with, like, most sodas. But the ones I drink the most is Crush and Sprite. I like the Crush Orange. Crush Orange is really good for me. I like orange flavored, like, drinks and food. So, of course, I'm gonna like Orange Crush. Orange Crush is really good. And I've been drinking a lot of Sprite lately, too. Sprite is pretty good. I think I should kind of, like, tone down on my soda. I at least have, like, one soda a day. Sometimes 2 to 3, so... Maybe I should really, like, kind of calm down on my soda intake. It's a lot of sugar. But sodas are so good. That's the thing. I've been also recently getting back into drinking Dr. Pepper. Been drinking a bit of Dr. Pepper lately, too. I like Dr. Pepper. It's kind of weird. My dad likes, like, a lot of, like, cherry-flavored drinks. But he never likes Dr. Pepper, which is cherry-flavored. Strange to me. I keep calling my dad a fake cherry fan because he doesn't drink Dr. Pepper. Because he doesn't like it. But I like Dr. Pepper. I would say I'm not very much of a cherry fan myself because I don't like Coke Cherry. I don't like it. Coke cherry is bad for me. I don't like it. I don't like any type of like cherry flavored famous brand drinks. Except for like Dr. Pepper. Don't drink much soda. Diet cream soda is the best, really. I know there's like a cream soda crush. That's pretty good. I drink that every once in a while too. Actually, I haven't drank it for a while, just in general. Because they don't really sell them in stores. I think they normally sell them in like bottles instead of cans. We don't really get we don't really get bottles. We get cans. I go shopping. I should live next to a lot of fast food, and most of it is good. Dairy Queen, McDonald's, Panda Express, a lot of places. That's nice. I think everybody's in agreement that Dairy Queen is pretty good. They're quite goated with their fast food that they have there. The chicken strips, they're the best, bro. They're definitely the best chicken strips. Holy crap. Wendy's have like the worst fries though. I don't like Wendy's fries. I don't like fries in general. Fries are like super unhealthy in fast food. They're way worse than anything else. Especially McDonald's fries. Ugh. God, just full of crap. I don't like fries that much. They're just so unhealthy. Light that up. Lock this. Crafting table going. Make a bed. There we go. Sleep. Let's keep going. I was gonna talk more about soda. I forgot what I was gonna talk about. Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah. My least favorite sodas that I have like drank and never want to drink again are like just like cherry flavored sodas. Never really a big fan. I don't like Coke cherry. I used to drink quite a bit of Coke cherry, but not anymore. I just realized that I just started hating it. And I also don't like Sprite Chill. I don't like Sprite Chill. I think that's like the cherry flavored Sprite. It's freaking nasty, bro. People like it, like my dad, but ugh, it is nasty. Sprite Chill. Like, what do y'all think about Sprite Chill? I don't like it. Ugh. I hate it. It never tasted good for me. Is that a skeleton? Thought I heard a skeleton, but there's some caves down there. Big caves are deep. But yeah, I don't like those flavors. Not great. I think when it comes to like the popular soda brands, they just kind of stick with their normal brands. I mean, Sprite Cranberry wasn't bad. Sprite Cranberry was good. When was the last time they sold Sprite Cranberry? I've never seen it for like 5 years. There's some iron over there, nice. If there was Sprite Cranberry, I'd actually grab it. But I just don't see it anymore. Maybe because I don't go shopping that often. Maybe why, I'm not sure. Because my parents usually shop instead. I don't normally go shopping. But I do go shopping like maybe like once every like 2 months though. And I guess I just don't go during the winter time. Because it's cold. It's cold during winter, that's the problem. Cold. Just like here in this tundra. Super cold. What do we have here? Is this a cave? Yeah, it looks like it. Not much of it though. How are we doing? 303, 92? Okay. I see some monsters vibe in here. Don't think it's worth it, is it? I'll check it out real quick. Why not? What's going on down here, zombies? Okay, get out of here. Got some creepers here. Get. What is over here? What do we got? Ah, nothing. I was kind of hoping for a dungeon. Okay, I gotta stop distracting myself. Jeez. Get going, Spook. Get going, get going. Get on the hustle here. Throw some stuff away you don't need. To be honest, I feel like maybe I should just keep the dirt and just remove the cobblestone. To be fair, whatever. I was gonna throw out the gunpowder I had, but I didn't realize I had 22. Jeez. That's a lot of gunpowder. I'll keep it just in case. That seems like the same cave system, to be fair. Let's keep going. Please, Spook, no more distractions. Let's get going. There's like 4 monsters down there. That could be a dungeon, but just don't. Is there leg spikes again? Oh no. I have to reset the game. When I reset the game now, with the leg spikes, I use that as like a stretch break. Because it happens like once every hour. And it really is. It's really good to just kind of like move your body around. And just get your blood flowing, you know? It's very important, especially when you're sitting down a lot, because blood clots can actually kill you, which is a scary fact. So you want to be really careful when you're sitting for like prolonged periods of time. Definitely. Especially as a gamer, because when we gamers, we game. We sit down all the time, right? I don't think we game standing up. We game in more of like a comfortable position. Unless you're doing VR type stuff, maybe not, but it's always very important to definitely move around a little bit, move your body around. Your body can only take so much, you know? Before it starts collapsing. Or gets stressed and then just kind of collapses over time. Also, good habits are always good too, for sure, too. Good habits. Fortunately, I just kind of suck at making some good habits, but at least I don't have any, like, harmful habits. Like smoking, drinking. Thankfully, I don't have any of that. But I'm going to reset the game real quick. Use it as a stretch break. Ugh.